Welcome to Ages and Stages, your role with 13 to 19 years. This video will be looking at what we're doing with 13 to 19-year-olds and discuss how we can support their positive growth. We'll also introduce a very helpful planning tool called Stepping Stones to help you along the way. Let's get started. We all know the teen years can be a challenging time. Navigating this uncharted path from preteen to young adult can be exciting, bewildering, and even a little traumatic. How you design programs and interact with youth can be a huge asset for a youth's transition through this turbulent time. Stepping Stones was created by the Ontario government. This outstanding work is the basis for the content and philosophy of this training video. You can access the complete resource in the link provided within the video description. 13 to 19 is a period of incredible and rapid change, one of life's roller coasters. Hang on for the ride. Puberty is full of huge physical and emotional changes. Growing out of those genes, not sure how you're feeling about that look, and what happened to my voice, my body. The brain is undergoing dramatic changes, increasing the ability to process complex information and concepts, but not always able to anticipate or understand consequences. Emotions can be pretty intense, from sulky or half asleep to peeling somebody off the wall in an hour. It's a whole new social world, new friends, new school, a new job. Adults and family are taking a back seat. Peeps are where it's at. And romance, that girl, that guy, who knew? Self-identity is beginning to emerge. Who am I? Where do I fit? What do I believe? The good old days of childhood are so gone. So many important future decisions have to be made. What subjects to take? How will I get that part-time or summer job? Should I ask him or her out? Who should I hang out with? Should I take up guitar, hip-hop, or volleyball? Facebook or studying for a test? Wow, this is totally stressing me out. And so many important transitions into and out of high school. Driving age, legal age, possibly living away from home, all that independence, but all that responsibility. What does this all mean? We can easily fit all of these events into 4 specific development dimensions. Cognitive dimension, what's going on in the brain. Emotional dimension, feelings, and more feelings. Social dimension, relationships, identity, and values. Physical dimension, changes to the body. Some teens are way out in front of the typical milestones, some are way behind, and some don't get there at all. It's useful to remember that these 4 developmental dimensions are highly interconnected. What's happening in one area often affects what's happening in another. Development maps are easy-to-use tools provided in the Stepping Stones resource. They're based on the 4 developmental dimensions we just learned about and include information for all youth ages, 12 to 14, 13 to 19, and 17 to 25. These tools are easy to use and step you, the youth worker, through each of the 4 developmental dimensions by answering what's happening, how can I tell, how can I help. So let's look at some examples. For cognitive development, what's happening? Distinctions about risks and rewards begin to emerge. How can I tell? The teen's eager to try new activities and experiences. How can I help? Talk about how to assess risk and personal examples. Encourage youth to take small steps and practice before jumping into the real thing. Now emotional development. What's happening? Emotional self-regulation matures. How can I tell? Youth becomes more able to use thinking strategies to manage emotions. For example, we'll look for the silver lining or take a break and do something fun. How can I help? When a youth is emotional, give them space to work on it themselves. First, provide opportunities for stress release, yoga, creative or physical activities. For social development, how is it happening? Identity and values are actively explored. How can I tell? The youth is starting to question parents or other adults' values. How can I help? Encourage debate and research about different perspectives on things that are important to them. Lastly, physical development. What's happening? Changes in sleep patterns emerge. How can I tell? Teens are choosing to stay up late and are sleeping in. How can I help? Schedule activities to start later at night and in the morning. These are just a couple of examples for you, and you can find many more in the Stepping Stones resource. As you use the developmental map tools more often, you'll find that they become almost second nature. It's important to plan your activities and manage your interactions with teens while keeping in mind the 4 developmental dimensions. Good luck with your after-school programs, and thanks for checking out this video.